What's up? So, took the motor off the General because, I'm going to rebuild it. And definitely blew the head gasket. A little over there, a little over there. Yeah, cylinder wall. I mean, it's beat. There's a lot of miles on it. Can't really see on camera. Maybe you can see better like that. There you go. She's beat. Upper and lower. I don't know how long I've been running this engine. Maybe a year. But it's a year of a lot of high speed running. You know what I mean? It's just not like this sits in the yard and runs around the neighborhood. This thing runs all over the damn place. So it's funny because I had the motor up, had the head and all off, and I went to spin the crank and it was tight. I was like, that's fucking weird for no compression. That bearing ain't that great. It's a little tight. That bearing's okay. Crank looks okay. I won't have a problem reusing that. But you see it. That bearing is shot. That bearing's not that old. It's only a couple months old. Two nasty notches there. And the bearing's all center. This side ain't that great, but it's okay. But I got new bearings. I mean, this thing's friggin' crazy. This must be for me trying to fly and keep up with people. I don't know. That bearing is shot to shit. She was definitely due for a rebuild. You can see the skirt. Skirt's a little beat. Got a brand new piston. Brand new piston from ARC. The head needs to be cleaned up. It's in my ghetto ass parts washer. There's the bike. I had to take it out here and clean it up a little bit. Got the shield in there, and there's the head. You can see where the head was leaking also. Right there. But this is it's a Tillotson head, stock size valves. And one thing I'm going to do, I don't know if it is has to do with heat also. That's crazy because I use really good oil. I'm going to lower the compression. And one, because it's annoying. And two, trying to start it. I'm going to use this nice, beautiful fire ring gasket. I'm going to use that. That should seal up nicely. We got I don't know if I showed this. Got all these new bits and pieces. Some new bearings, piston, rings, side cover, 36-pound springs. That's my daughter's stuff. There's the block all painted up. Yesterday I was talking about de-stroking this and putting the 54mm crank from a 196 in it. Make it a little revving monster. But when I tried it, the piston was like 30 to 50 thousandths below deck. That's no good. It barely friggin' run. It had zero compression, like almost. So 224 it is. Got a fairly fresh crank. This motor has barely got any time on it. It's weird because when I cleaned it out, it had sludge in it. Motor's barely got time on it, so that's good. And I'm gonna put the big carb on it. Yeah, that one right there. That's my daughter's back there. It's the one I took off. Just make a good, reliable engine. I ain't gotta worry about. Just change the oil. But yeah, she's tired. She's definitely tired. She put in the time. And you can see where I had to clearance it there, top of the block, the back. I didn't even do the back. Ooh, what's that? You got bits of chunks of shit right there. Bearing. You got juicy bits of bearing. That's crazy. I mean, why the hell did they start doing that? You know what it is? It's probably because it always used to fill the catch can up. Now, it would blow it right out the valve cover. Hopefully, we're going to solve that because we're going to vent the crankcase. Did I drill this one out? No, I didn't drill that return out. The other one, I drilled that return out. So we're going to have a little more ventilation there, oil return. And I got the ARC cover, so we're going to vent the crankcase. Probably because technically I was running this thing low on oil because the damn catch can fills up. And it's like that big, and you know, these things only hold a half a quart. So that's probably why I trashed the bearing. I think I'm going to have to invest in bearings. So, let me get some of this stuff cleaned up and see what I got.